Yo, what's going on? What's up? It's your boy here. So welcome to episode 2 of Casual Botting. It is about 1:30 a.m. in the morning. So I just decided, hey, let's just get episode 2 out the way, which is going to consist of the software. So pretty much the botting software, proxies, other stuff like that. I'm going to try to stay on topic and pretty much not try to veer off into other things because, with this, it's easy to veer off into other things. And this video will end up being like 30 minutes long. So we're going to keep it short. Let you guys know what I'm using. If you guys have any questions, like I said before, just ask. I'll be able to answer it either before the video or I'll just be making a Q&A, whatever the case may be. I think without further ado, without that, without further ado, let's just hop right into this. Alright, so now we're on the desktop. Hopefully my voice won't come out sounding weird. And so pretty much we're going to start with the bots, proxies, and then we're going to get into some other things, probably like Discord or something like that. And but before we actually kick it off, I would just like to say go ahead and go to cop.supply, and pretty much this website will help you out. I'm not getting sponsored by them at all, but it will kind of point you in the right directions. Again, they have coupon codes and stuff like that. They'll take you to bots that they have, proxies, servers, groups, and pretty much a whole bunch of other things that'll help you out. And I guess big key is that I'm using Windows. You know what I mean? So you can bot on. Let's see if I can find it. You can bot on Mac. Yes. But there's not really too many bots. Oh, there it is. Not really too many bots compatible with Mac. Again, this is a lot right here. And I already see Splash Force, which is pretty good for like user supply, stuff like that. NSB, again, we're gonna get into that a little later. Balco Bot, Mango Preem. Well, I take that back, y'all. Mac actually has some decent sneaker bots. So I heard Feather.io, so it's all right. So yeah, you actually have some decent bots. So again, it's up to you. Choose the operating system. Most people go with Windows. At the end of the day, I went with Windows. I'm a Mac person, but I just went with Windows because I heard it's the best for botting. So yeah. Anyway, let's hop right into the bot. Alright, so moving on to the bots, we're going to start with pretty much my best bot to my worst bot. And kicking off, we're going to start with NSB. Stands for Nike Shoe Bot, but it's not strictly for Nike shoes. This bot here works with demandware sites, pretty much Adidas and Yeezy Supply, Supreme foot sites, and Shopify sites. And as you can see, it's not just for the US only, it's also for every other country. So if you have pretty much let's say European proxies, you can go for the drops. And if you have a reshipper, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to get into all of that, but yeah, if you have a reshipper, European proxies, then you can start botting in other countries and get those releases as well. But as you can see, over 100 plus Shopify sites. Like it's crazy. This bot, it does a lot. And this is going to be the bot where people are going to recommend this to you. If you are a first time botter, everybody's going to say just go for NSB, go for NSB. And NSB is nice. You got your proxies here, which is really nice. It's monitors. If you have a cook group that you're with, usually your cook group will monitor a specific site. And just like for me, I'm with Kraken Notify, so I'll be, they monitor Kith, Youth Supply, Supreme, and Shoe Palace, and more. But these are just, the sites that I want to monitor specifically. NSB does have a monitor themselves, which is right here, but it just monitors everything. So everything gets like pretty much shoved into that monitor, and it's I don't know. I never actually use it, so I don't know how well it actually works. But here's my cop list. So you can see it started in October, but I really didn't get into it until around November and December. So I'm on my third month of pretty much botting right now, I would say. I really don't count October, but yeah, that's NSB for you. Great starter bot, and if I ever want anything else, I can always go for that, just because kind of learning stuff, you know what I mean? And so second bot would be EasyCop. EasyCop is strictly only for foot sites. I got this bot because I heard like this is a good bot for foot sites, and I haven't used it too much, but I've hit. So it's a Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champ Sports, East Bay Kids, Foot Locker, and Foot Locker Canada. So they do have a lot of support for Canada. So if you're from Canada, I definitely do recommend this bot for foot sites, or for Foot Locker at least. And yeah, so my cop list here. I've only copped 2 pairs of the Adidas, the NMD Hues, the all black pair, and I did cop 1 personal pair of the breads. Those breads were a little bit more tricky. I should have went with straight local for easy cop for foot sites. Ever since they got Data Dome, local and residential proxies has kind of been key to getting, you know, your stock. Everything else has kind of been getting blocked by Data Dome. So that's why I chose easy cop, good for foot sites. And yeah, so on to the last bot, which would be Essence. Now, you probably never heard of Essence before. Essence is supposed to be a Supreme and Nike sneakers bot, right? Like the best of both worlds. It's a weird combination, but yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? The concept was nice, so I said, okay, cool. I got a bot for Yeezy Supply, Supreme, Shopify sites. I have a bot for foot sites, and then of course I have my Supreme and my Nike sneakers bot. I thought I was set up, but this bot is still in beta form right now in a group, the Discord group that it is going around, that it will be having its 1.0 release sooner or later, and hopefully maybe they'll capitalize on the Supreme. But right now in beta form, they're just worrying about the Nike sneakers portion, and so that's pretty cool. I like how they do the proxies. They actually tell you your speeds as well for the proxies, and then, you know, your account. You got your Nike sneakers account, and you got your regular Nike account, or whatever. And then another cool thing is a calendar. So you can go. They used to have Supreme in here, but I guess they removed that. Like I said, they're really focusing on the Nike portion. So you have sneakers, and then you can pick the country you want, and then you can also refresh it. Boom, there you go. And right now we have the Nike Overbreak SPs. You can check the stock on that. Right now it's saying it's limited. Well, of course it's limited, because yeah, this is today. But yeah. So let's say the Jordan 1s. You check the stock on that. Boom. It says it's a good full size run. No size 17s. And yeah, it tells you if it's gonna be a Leo drop or not. Leo or Dan drop. It tells you if you need exclusive access, the retail price, the SKU number, and what time it's gonna drop. So this bot right here actually has potential, but again, it is in beta form, so we'll see what happens at 1.0. But as of right now, it's kind of not the best. So those are pretty much my bots, and now we're just gonna move on to proxies. Yeah, so lastly, proxies, man. So again, back to Cop Supply. Cop Supply will give you a list of proxies, from data center / ISP proxies to residential proxies. And I try to keep at least 1 data center, 1 ISP, and 1 residential. That way I have a mix of pretty much all 3. But yeah, as you can see, it's just a plethora of them. So I've went through, personally, I went through Leaf, I went through Oculus. I'm just now trying out Space. Next I'm probably gonna try out Shy. I've went through Omega proxies, Chiron proxies. Man, I would say the best though would have to be Oculus. Definitely, if you have to go get the proxies, try to get premium data center proxies and go with the monthly plan. I have used Leaf Data Center as well. I wish I could get the ISP-C proxies. I heard those were really good, and I have tried to use residential, but I just burned through the data. Didn't really get anything through that. So yeah. But yeah, right now, like I said, I'm using Space, I'm using Notify proxies, and I'm using Omega proxies. So Space for the ISP, Notify for the DCs, and then Omega for the residential. And proxies are pretty much like as important as your bot. So if you have a good bot but you have like trash proxies, you're not gonna get through. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get anything. I mean, you could probably cop some, but not take a fat W. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's about it for that setup here. And yeah, I think coming up tomorrow will be the Air Jordan 1 votes. And then after that, the next week, I think I'm gonna have some dunks coming out, and so I think I'm gonna go and add all that into one video. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just, you know what I'm saying, ask me in the comments, DM me, or I can just make a Q&A video, or I can answer questions before or after, you know what I'm saying, my cop video. So yeah, anyway, rate, comment, subscribe. You guys stay tuned, and peace out. Hope you guys enjoy this little series we got going on, and stay safe. See you.